Hey, this is Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited you're here today. We are going to do 3D makeup. Oh my goodness. If you haven't done this before, I think you will love it. This is my finished look, and this is what I looked like before I started, okay? So, yeah, don't laugh too hard. All right, girlfriends, come on. Let's go learn how to do it. Okay, girls, this is what we got to work with. I have a lot of melasma on my face, really bad here, and definitely over here. This one's heart-shaped for some reason. See that? It looks like a tattoo. How many of y'all have that? And then up here, you know, I have my scar. I have all kinds of lovely things going on. So, you know, my face is not perfect. And as I speak to you right now, I'm 62. I'll be 63 on the 27th of this month. And so this is September. Oh my goodness, I'm getting old, but it's okay. It's okay. Now, what we're going to do is try to get a look that's totally different, and one-dimensional is not the key for us, especially as we age. So, come on, and let's go give it a try. Now, remember, the first thing you always do is what? Moisturize. Yeah, make sure you moisturize your face, and that's why you see my face looking a little shiny, okay? Because I always do my skincare, and I always give my skincare, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes to kind of just be. And then I'll come back and I'll start on my face. So this has been sitting for a while, so we can go ahead and get started with it. Now, I do want to spot treat some places like that. Now, I am going to use RMS Beauty. This is the color 11. I really wish I had a darker one, but I don't. But this is just for practical purposes. You know that this will cover. And this is actually could be like a concealer. You could use it that way too. Or you could use it as foundation. That's just up to you. But I'm just going to spot treat like these places here on the side of my face. I'm not going to, especially this one over here with the big heart in it. I'm going to spot treat that. Sounds like I'm doing laundry, doesn't it? Yeah. Sometimes I feel like it. Let me just say that. So I'm just going to put it all the places. And I do have a new spot right here. Wonderful. Got that one here recently. And I don't know what that is. So we're going to cover that up. Y'all go ahead and laugh with me. I laugh at myself all the time. I do. When I look at my face and I hold up a picture of me like 20 years ago, I'm like, who are you? Yeah. You might do that same thing. Okay, let that settle just for a few minutes. You can set it with some powder if you want to, but I'm going to go ahead and put on my illuminating face primer, that kind of things. I'm just going to go ahead and prep my face, basically. So when we come back, we can just jump right into what we need to do. Okay, so I pulled my hair back so you can see my entire face. But I just put this on. This is an illuminating primer by Younique. I love it. It just gives you this beautiful kind of glow throughout your skin. But keep in mind, if you want to get this product, I'll list everything that I'm going to be using. See how skinny it is? That means I'm taking everything out of here. There's no tube inside of it. So as you use it, it just gets skinnier and skinnier. So that way all the product gets pushed out. I really like that concept, honestly, where sometimes I used to have to cut them in half and get them out of different products because I didn't want to waste any, okay? So now we're ready. This is set for a few minutes, and we are going to use two different color foundations. These are the two I'm going to use. Now this one is 3 in and this one is 2 in, and these are Younique's cream full coverage now, mind you, full coverage foundations. Love them. They are perfect for our mature skin. It's perfect for anybody's skin, actually. But guess which one we're going to use first? We're going to start with the dark, because a 3D look, you know, you're going to have shadows and stuff. But our faces, look, mine is just, it's just all spotted up. It's just the way it is, girlfriends. I mean, it just is. Now, we could spot treat a little bit, which I already did, just a little bit. And I did use the RMS number 11. It's not going to be full coverage, but at least it tones it down. And I'm not really here to say I want a perfect face. I want to be me, but I love the way these products work together on my skin. So we're going to start off with this dark color, 3N. And that N means neutral because that's my colors. And this is BK Beauty's 115 or 116 brush. Now, I'm taking this and I'm going to tap it into here. If you hear my dogs barking, I cannot help it. I have a new dog and he's still, you know, he hasn't been with us very long. So he's still kind of leery of things, so he may bark. So what you want to do is don't focus on this part. We're going to focus on the perimeter of our face. And what we're going to do is draw like a 3. Like here, we're going to start here with the dark color. Now you can go dark. You got to figure out, you know, what's best for you. So see, we're just doing that 3, just like that. So here I go. I'm going to do a little more because I do want you to be able to see it on camera. And skip this part here. We're going to come back to here. And then we're going to bring it down to here. Okay, there we go. So you can see it's there's 1, 2, skip that, 3. The reason we're skipping that is because as we age, that kind of, your face changes and it kind of sinks in. So we're going to add some light there so it brings it back out. So we're going to do the other side. We got 2 sides, girl. Skip it. And you're going to come here. And then you're going to bring it down here. And you're going to meet right under here, under your chin. There you go. And what this does, it just gives your face a beautiful definition. And that's probably what we're missing as we age because everything goes south. So if I don't smile, see, everything's going down. So this is going to be very lifting for your face. It's going to make your face just really shine to me. When I did it for the first time, I was like really happy with the looks. Now we're going to do the light color. So this is 2N. And you're probably going to hear my crazy dog come in. Sorry. He is something else. I'm just going to tell y'all. He is. There we go. I'm going to bring it right through here too. Do you get red right there under your nose? That's why I look like Rudolph sometimes. I don't understand why, but I do. Look at that. See how pretty this is? I'm not using this under here. We're going to use actual concealer for that. And I have a favorite one now that I've been using every day, and I do love it. Here in Alabama, it's very hot. So now we're going to grab a brush, and we're going to blend this out. Now the key to this is blending. So I'm using that same brush. I did wipe it off just a little bit, and I'm going to go around and blend all of where I put the darker color, okay? Because it's just so pretty on the skin. When you get through with this, you'll be like, oh my gosh, this really is beautiful. So just keep in mind that you'll need 2 different color shades. Now, depending on your skin tone, you do you and the colors that you like, okay? And I'm going to take a little bit of what's left on here, and I'm going to put it on each side of my nose. Just like that, because I do have some left. And now you can do that. So see, now we've got to blend out the light part. Now for this part, I'm going to use a beauty blender. And I'm just going to go around where I put all of that color, light color, and we're just going to push it into our skin. Now, when I'm using light colors, a lot of times I would rather use the beauty blender, and this one is not wet, so it's dry. And I just want to push this into my skin because it just looks so natural, and you want to blend it wherever it's meeting the darker color. You want to kind of blend that in, like right in here and right in here. You're going to bring that color around, and it's going to be right there. There you go. This is so pretty, y'all. It just is. And then you can come and do your blush. I just want you to get the technique down. This is pretty darn cool. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Because see, well, now when you look at my face, it has more dimension, does it not? It's the highlights and lowlights. It's the way it's supposed to be, not one color. And then the thing is, when you go to do, you know, like bronzer, and you start layering on top of everything, This is going to help you use less product on your face. Go ahead and clap. I know. Okay, I went ahead and did my under eyes, and I finished up kind of my eyes underneath here. Now, I am going to add just a little bit of highlight. I like highlight in the center of my face, and this is Estee Lauder. It's one of my favorites. I believe that's right, Estee Lauder. Yeah, it's a double wear. That's my brain. My brain ain't working, people. I struggle, let me just say. Since I'm retired, it's just a whole different world. And, you know, it's like, what day is it, kind of, sort of. Which is not a bad thing. I've enjoyed retirement so far. I spend a lot of time with my mother-in-law. I just tell you a little bit about me, huh? I'm from Alabama, if you can't tell. I love living here. It's the hottest Hades right now, even though it's September. So fall is almost here. Oh, that's so pretty. I love this color. Let me see what color this is. This is 1N, and this is what it looks like. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Love it. And I think I got it at Ulta. I'm pretty sure that I did. Now we're going to add some blush. I'm going to do my brows, and we're going to finish this up. Okay, I went ahead and did my lips. Very simple and easy. I'll list everything below that I've done. And we're going to use this color here. This is Laura Mercier, and it's the color Rose, and it is a loose setting powder. Take this big BK Beauty powder puff brush. It's bigger than my head, man. And I'm just going to kind of dab around, and we're going to set what we've already created. And then we're going to come back. We're going to add blush. And I'm sorry you hear my dog. She's been outside and she's hot. Gotta love them, honey. Yes, they're my babies. They are. Okay, there you go. Oh, that's so pretty. See, that's Sugar. And the other one's name is Fosco. So now you know the names of my doggies. And they do hang out with me quite a bit. There we go. All right, what do you think? I think this is absolutely gorgeous. This is a palette that I really love, and it's by Benefit. It's called Cheeky Love Letter, and it's beautiful colors. And I got it in Ulta not too long ago, but the two colors I really love to use are these two together. I like to use them together. So we're just going to take a little bit of these two, not much, on a brush, and I'm just going to lightly tap it in. It's like this. Now, one thing if you want to do, which I like to do quite a bit, is use a lipstick. If you want to use a little bit of lipstick to give it a little more pop of color, you can do that. And I love using the one called Loaded, and I think this is it right here. It's so darn pretty on the skin. It's a beautiful color. And so if I wanted to add just a little more drama, like a little higher up maybe, then boom, we got that done. And all you need is your beauty blender and just kind of blend that in to what we've already used. Blush, it has been owning me lately. I just absolutely love it. And why? Because it really does brighten up our mature skin, our face. It just makes you glow, and that's what I love. Getting that nice little glow back into our skin, because I'll be 63 soon. And about, well, next week. On this coming week, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Now, one thing, let me show you something else really quickly. Let me find Loaded, because it is really pretty when you take it and put it some here, and you put maybe a tad there, and come up here and add a little bit, just a tiny bit. And you can even put a little bit there on your neck. I've been watching lots of women do lots of incredible things, and I'm just so excited to share it with you. Let me get the correct clean one here. I don't need, yeah, let me do that. Blend this out here. I just want you to see how pretty it makes your skin. It gives you kind of a glow. It's almost like you've been in the sun, but you haven't. So think about it. And just give it a try. You never know, you might like it. You might, and you may already be doing this. And if you are, yay. I just love it. I love to put that color there. And then the only other thing we're going to do is our little bronzer and some setting spray, and we'll be done. We're going to use Too Faced today, and we're going to use this 108 Bouquet Beauty brush. I love this little brush. It can do a lot of different things. And this is the chocolate matte color. I think it's called Soleil. Don't worry, I'll list it. But add a little warmth back to your skin, right underneath where you put the blush, okay? Then come down your nose a little bit. Go across, come under here, under your chin and down. It's turkey neck. And then you want to come up here and just be lightly going across the top of your forehead, all the way into your hairline. What do you think? Oh my goodness, that's pretty. So the very last thing that I use is my I call it Revolutionary, but it's Revolution Fix and Glow Dewy Finish Setting Spray. And I do order it off of Amazon. It's so, so pretty. And if you're new here, let me shake it up for you really well, because it has these little particles in it. Look at that. I call that the golden goodness. And we're going to spray our beauty blender, and we're just going to kind of pounce it across the center. And what this does, it does set the T-zone area so nicely, and it's going to give you this little shine. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. It gives you a soft glow, and it stays all day. And if you want to, you can definitely just spray your whole entire face with it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love this look. I do. I absolutely love this look. It is so darn pretty. So make sure you give the 3D foundation technique a try. I think it's amazing. I think it makes your face look amazing. It sculpts it out without even realizing that it's sculpted, right? It just looks so darn pretty on us older ladies. Or I say it does. It works for me really well. And so I think it will work well for you. So please like and share and click that notification bell. I'm here on Sundays only, and I love it when you come and hang out with me, okay? And if there's anything I need to touch on for you here on YouTube, then just put it in the comments. And girl, I want you to go get your glow on. So I hope y'all have a fabulous week. See you later.